Whoever comes to me and does not hate their father and mother, spouse and children, brothers and sisters, yes, and even their life itself, cannot be my disciple. So therefore, whoever of you does not give up all their possessions cannot be my disciple. This is tough, but it's not unheard of that Jesus would leave his family or parents to be closer with God. Example was when he stayed in Jerusalem at the temple when he was a boy, and he left his mom and dad and they were anxiously looking for him. After reading this gospel, I was having trouble understanding it. It's telling me to give up all my possessions and turn my back on my family. Give up my family? I can't even give up a run in a week. But after talking this over with Ro, she gave me some better insight of this gospel. Teamwork makes the dream work, right, babe?
Giving up attachments is really hard, but I think this is what the message is of the gospel, and this is what brings us closer to God. Giving up attachments is a daily thing. I think it's our struggle with our innermost ego. It can cause us a lot of suffering. It's not necessarily about just doing what's right and wrong, but it's actually like a much more complex issue that forces us to examine our own ego and our ego's attachments to different roles in our life, to possessions, or to other people. For example, an overly attached parent can become incredibly distressed when their child is grown and they no longer define themselves through their role as a parent. To become closer to God, we need to relinquish our attachments and give up our ego in all of its ugly forms. In the end, this will truly make us happy. Alex, you're attached to sports.
Okay, maybe I play a little too much sports, but that's only occasionally, sometimes. Is it really necessary for me to play soccer 3 times a week and go on 4 runs in the same week? No, probably not. It's about being with family and making sure, like, instead of going to play soccer, spending time with family and friends and being there for them. It's not just about my happiness, it's also about bringing happiness to other people. Ro, you're attached to your new job.
It's true, I do think I'm attached to my new job. Sometimes I can get really distressed when life gets in the way of my quest to become a new doctor. For example, sometimes I can hear my ego speaking to me when I'm thinking, doesn't everybody understand why I can't make it to family dinner or to church or to soccer? I have to work. Through prayer and meditation, I'm slowly learning how to listen to that little voice in my mind and recognize it as just purely coming from an ego. When I'm able to detach from it, I feel truly freed. This is something that I have to continue to work on a daily basis. Letting go of my ego actually also really strengthens our marriage. When Alex tells me things like, geez, you're attached to work, when I let go of my ego, I do not get defensive and instead just examine what he's saying with a sense of curiosity and humility.
So what we need to do is look in the mirror and find out what we're attached to, right? And be able to let go of those things. And even if they make you happy, just understand that putting others first as opposed to just you first, right?
Because in the end, when we do put others' happiness first before our own, we're happy anyways.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.